The different colors is what's getting me. Hey guys, it's BriTV. Today we're here with another video, and today we're gonna be revamping this wig behind me. This wig is an absolute mess. You can see it's all different types of blues. It's thin at the bottom. I don't like that. So I'm gonna show y'all how I revamp my wigs. What you need for this process is developer, your hair dye, bleach, an extra bundle. You need the brushes and the bowl to mix your hair dye and stuff in, obviously. And that's really all. Oh, and you want a needle and thread because we're going to sew the bundle into the wig so it could be thicker. So let's get into it. This wig does need to be washed, but since I'm dyeing it, I'm just going to wash it after I wash the dye out. Before that, we got to take the remaining glue off of the wig because as you can see, there's still glue on it. And what I do is let it sit in some hot water, like not too long, like 8 minutes. And it gets the glue really soft again. And it's really easy to get a washcloth and some alcohol and just rub it off after that. So while my wig is sitting, it's boiling, the glue is boiling off, we can actually start dyeing our bundle. This is my bundle. This is 30-inch. I always only put one bundle in the wig. And usually they come in 3. So if you buy a 3-pack, then you're set for 2 extra wigs. You feel me? And I get my hair off at AliExpress. Don't sleep. If you're getting your hair off Amazon, you can get it off AliExpress and it's cheaper. And you just have to find a good vendor, a good business. Don't just order off anything. Read the reviews, you know. So today for the bleach, I'm using this Perfect Blonde. I've never used it before. I just ordered it off Amazon because I needed some quick bleaching powder. And we're using 40 volume developer today. Cream peroxide developer, Superstar brand. I don't know. I really don't. I'm not specific to what brand I use. It just has to work. I've never really dyed a bundle before, so I don't know if I want to keep it rolled up like this because it might be easier. I think I will. I'm going to dye it all like this and then take this off and do the roots of the bundle.
All night, say it. I want all night. I want all night. Say it. I want all night. Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. And usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option due to unusual rain and thunder, baby, I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for ya. Let me lay a great time on ya. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill.
Okay, so I'm back. As you can see by the hair, I was putting in work. I do not recommend the way I bleach the hair because as y'all seen, it just turned into a knotted mess. And it's definitely going to bleach uneven. So I don't recommend that. Yeah, I don't recommend that way. It's worth it to actually unravel the bundle and paint the bleach on how you're supposed to. I'm gonna let that sit because it was already bleaching fast. I was telling y'all this is my first time using that bleaching powder and it's bleaching really fast. So I'm only gonna wait 15 minutes. We're gonna finish cleaning the glue off of the lace of the blue wig. So I'm cleaning off this wig off camera because who wants to see that? But I want to show y'all what happens to the glue when you soak it in water first. It just gets so easy to rub off. Is this a bad angle? I don't know. I just thought like the background is clear, so I'm using it, but just let me know. So this is what the lace looks like after I clean it. It's still a little bit of residue up here, but I do not have the time to be scrubbing away. I don't. So yeah, we definitely need to detangle this. The different colors is what's getting me.
I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. Hello, stranger. Fame's been waiting. Just as I recall that, ass is still amazing. Playing baby, saying baby, love it, shit. You know I'm crazy. So go ahead and pour a drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Taking that off.
It's time to wash the bleach out. But before I do that, I'm actually going to part the hair so it's ready for me to sew the bundles in. When you sew in bundles, because I've sewed in bundles before and I sewed them too close to the frontal, so it made it look bulky. So we want to make sure we don't do that. So I'm going to separate the frontal. Okay, so we have the frontal separated, as y'all see. Now I'm going to actually take like maybe 2 or 3 tracks and lift them up just so I'll know not to sew any right there. Okay, so like I was saying, I separated the frontal part and I took a couple tracks up so I don't put any new tracks in between them. This is what happened to my bundle. It's okay color bleached because I'm gonna dye it back down to a dark color, so it doesn't really matter. So this is why I was saying I don't recommend bleaching it how I did, because the hair got really tangled and I had to detangle it and it took out a lot of hair. But since I'm gonna re-dye the wig, because like this color is not the same blue at the top, it's all different colors, so I'm gonna re-dye the wig and I'm gonna dye these bundles. I'm just gonna sew them in first and then dye everything at once. That just is what makes sense, honestly.
I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for ya. Let me lay a great time on ya. Don't make me wait, no, don't you? Just say you will, come through and chill. Just like you.
Okay, so I want to show y'all how I've been sewing in the bundles. Y'all see the hints of like the blonde in there, because this is probably the last one I'm gonna sew. I've been double wefting my wefts. Tracks. Oh, okay. I've been double wefting my tracks. That's what this means when you double it and you sew it down like this. Just so basically it's less work and the hair is still getting thicker, because that's the point of sewing in the bundle, to get the hair thicker. So first I measure how long I need, and I'm using a T-pin to stick it in the place it needs to go. I do the same thing to the other side. So take a T-pin and push it in to where I need it to be. So now while it's held in place, it makes it 100 times easier to sew the hair in, obviously. You want a curved needle, a C needle, when you're sewing on a head. So this is the starting place over here. So how I first started is I put the needle through both of the wefts. Y'all see that? I put it through both and then put it through the cap. And then I take it out on the other side. Right here. Now the only thing with this is like hair does get stuck, but you can really just pull it. So after I take it up, I just go around the track. So I don't go through it this time. I go around it. So that's all I do. So I'm going to continue that throughout this track, and I'll show y'all what it looks like when I'm done.
Come through and chill. Just say Come through and chill.
So I want to get up close and personal to show y'all what I do when I'm about to finish a track. It's basically the same thing as what I do in the beginning. Put my needle through both of the wefts, put it through the cap, and I take it out. So this is how the sewing job looks. Okay, it's not perfect, but that's how it looks when you go over and under, I guess. I don't know the method, but yeah. This looks crazy, but don't worry, y'all. We're gonna fix this up. So now it's time to dye the wig. Today we're using the Adore Indigo Blue. It says number 112. This is a semi-permanent, so it does fade, which is why I'm re-dyeing it, obviously. So first I'm going to start with the frontal because if I run out of hair dye, I definitely want the front to be the most prominent. So I'm going to separate the frontal again from the tracks and start there.
Back up on my bullshit, back up on the scene. Done dealing with you, don't know how to deal with me. Done fucking with you, don't know how to love me. Done dealing with you, so I'm back. It seems like I get so much, I don't get nothing back. I really thought it was love, but you're so fucking whack. Always get caught up in love, but I am done with that. I can't get caught up in love.
Good morning, guys. It's a new day because I let the dye is still on here. Y'all see it's very stiff. The dye is still on here. Oh, and I meant to say in the beginning of the video that this is my dye wig head. Like if I'm dyeing hair, doing anything with hair, bleaching, I do it on this one. So I have a cuter one, okay? I promise that I don't just keep the sturdy one. But yeah, so I have the dye on the hair. I'm so excited because we're gonna see how it looks, especially when it dries. I'm excited about that. And if y'all seen the thumbnail, y'all see I got the hair cut like in layers and all that, so that will be coming up too. First thing we need to do though is wash this dye out. This is so cute. No, it's not. I'm just excited. I'm just very excited. So let's wash this out. Okay, y'all, I'm going to the club right now, but I definitely I had to show y'all what the wig looks like on. I feel like in the video you can't see that it's blue, but yes, blue. You see the bump? Yeah, the layers are giving. Okay, my room's a mess, mind your business. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling myself. Eat it up. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, thank you for watching. I love y'all. Make sure to give the video a like, subscribe. Bye.